Ola from La Paz in Bolivia. Been in La Paz now for about 8 days, and been a little disappointing. We were trying to get down to the salt flats down at uni, but there was some strikes on targeting the tourists and targeting the tour companies that prevented us from going. But since we've been in La Paz, been still pretty busy. Even before we entered Bolivia, I think we started the Bolivian experience. We had to get out and change buses at the border and walk 200 meters in the rain and the snow. That was an interesting experience. And then even catching our bus, we then got back on our bus and then got off at Copacabana, which is on the lake Titicaca, the Bolivian side, and we got told that we need to get back on our bus at 1 p.m. but we didn't really allow for the time difference, and we ended up missing our bus and ended up having to catch a local bus that was full of local Bolivians and lots of popcorn, and then our bus also involved getting off the bus and then a bus going across a small passage of water. It was all very confusing. As soon as we got into Bolivia, the first thing we did was we signed up to do the Death Road, the infamous Death Road, which is the world's most dangerous road. You jump on a mountain bike and you ride down. It's like 65 kilometers. It takes all day. You leave at like 9 in the morning and you get to the bottom at about 4 p.m. And it is as dangerous as people make it out to be. One guy in our tour nearly died. His brakes failed, his bike skidded out of control. He ended up bailing on his bike and his bike went off the cliff. Everyone really enjoyed that, and everyone got their thrill, I think. After that, I don't know, we ventured around La Paz a little bit, ate out a lot. Andrew and I both actually got awarded special t-shirts from a steakhouse for eating a triple bypass burger. A burger which, it's definitely larger than my stomach. It kind of put me out for the rest of the day after eating it. Huayna Potosi, which is a really large mountain. It's 6,088 meters, and I actually got to do this for my birthday. So what it involved was you get a 2-hour bus to the base of, or from La Paz to the base of where the walk starts. And then you walk to just over 5,000 meters and sleep at base camp. And even that first day was actually pretty tough. The altitude, getting to 5,000 meters. At the base camp, we have dinner and then go to bed really early and prepare ourselves to wake up at midnight, which was the 24th of July, which was my birthday. Then you start walking in the middle of the night. You just have the head torch on and you can literally see a meter of snow in front of you, and that's it. And you're walking for six to 7 hours all the way through the night. And it's really, really, really tough because you've just got no idea of how far you've gone, how far you've got to go, or you've got no idea of how hard it is to breathe, or whether you're just being really soft. Anyway, I remember getting up to about 6 a.m. and then finally being able to see a little bit, and then turning around and seeing the summit. Sorry, the journey that I'd taken that morning behind me, and then looking up and being able to see the summit. And that's pretty special.
About 100 to go. I'm very, very tired.
Just making that last hour climb to the summit, and I was lucky. I managed to be the first one up there that morning, and I got to sit up there for a few minutes without anyone else up there with me except for my guide. And I think maybe 2 minutes after I got there, I felt the sunlight actually hit the mountain for the first time, and then light up the whole mountain. It was pretty awesome.
Okay, so I made it to the top of a mountain.
Absolutely wrecked though. It took me 6 hours to get back, get back to La Paz. Walking down and then catching the bus. And didn't really party too hard for my birthday. I was more interested in sleeping. After that, back in La Paz, it'd been a long time coming. But Andrew and I decided it was time, and we had to take on shave day. Okay. It's the 25th of July,
and today
is
shave day.
I really miss my beard. I remember when I first started growing my beard. I started growing it back in Brazil, back in the start of June.
Brazil, that's when we first started.
I was like, the beard. A lot of our beards.
A lot of trekking with our beards, a lot of experience.
And then we took our beards down to Peru.
And we did some more trekking, more mountains.
People will remember our beards in Peru.
There was photos taken.
And then finally,
we went all the way to Bolivia.
And went down into La Paz.
La Paz.
Altitude beards.
Altitude beards.
Altitude beards.
I know what it is when you get to the top.
So after shave day, the only thing we had left to do was to go to the women's wrestling, or the Chochillas wrestling. Absolutely mayhem, absolute chaos. It was a bit of a highlight actually. We had women fighting women, men fighting men, men fighting women. The whole thing was completely farcical. It was just absolutely hilarious. All pretty funny. But yeah, that's about it from La Paz and Bolivia. So tonight I've got a flight, or tomorrow morning at 3:40 a.m. and I'm heading into Mexico for 2 weeks. So anyway, that's it from me for now, and see you soon. Bye.